The best amateur choirs in the country are here in London at the prestigious Central Hall, Westminster, to raise the roof with the glorious sound of gospel. 5 choirs, 1 trophy. Welcome to the Songs of Praise Gospel Choir of the Year 2017. Hello and welcome to the historic and magnificent Methodist Central Hall in Westminster and the 5th year of our annual competition that celebrates the very best in gospel singing. The 5 finalists gathered behind me will perform 1 song each, to be followed next week with a second performance, after which one of them will be crowned the Songs of Praise Gospel Choir of the Year 2017. So let's say hello to our 5 choirs. We have Singology, the Big Sing Gospel Voices, the Oxford Gospel Events Choir, from the London College of Creative Media, the LCCM Choir, and finally from Royal Connections Church, it's Royal Voices. What a great mix of church, community and university choirs. All they have to do now is impress our 3 distinguished judges. Singer and broadcaster Moiwa Olarawaju. He's best known as a worship leader with his group River Songs. Karen Gibson is one of the country's top gospel choir leaders. She's recently conducted the Gospel Prom at the Royal Albert Hall and is perhaps best known as a judge on Gareth Malone's Naked Choir. He's a award-winning singer-songwriter. Who else? It's Seal. Please give them a warm welcome. It's time to hear from our first finalist. It's a community choir from here in Central, the Big Sing Gospel Voices.
We rehearse in the chapel, in the House of St Barnabas. The chapel is situated in Soho Square in London, and who knows that it's there? Not many people. So we feel like we're part of this little secret crew that get to come here every Tuesday, and it's a small space, but it really kind of resonates when you're singing.
We're a diverse group and we have lots of different quite stressful jobs. We have a solicitor, we have teachers. I work in mental health, so very busy bunch, but we seem to find the time every week to come together, which is really special, I think.
I've got a bit of a tough situation going on. My mum's quite sick at the moment and had to put career plans on hold. But the one thing I haven't had to put on hold, the one thing that's been consistent has been this gospel choir. And to be able to perform and sing, I can't even explain to you how that's helped me. John is our fearless leader.
He is kind of the head of our family, I guess.
Praise the Lord is a really uplifting song. It's one we always start our concerts with.
There's some lyrics in that are really special. Every tongue, every race, all of God's children take your place. And I think for me that speaks to everyone.
Big Sing Gospel Voices. Seal, I want to come to you first.
I loved everything. I thought everyone seemed in harmony. You felt like a great big band. Yeah, I love the ad-libs. They were tasteful and used sparingly.
Karen, they're called Big Sing. Was that big enough for you?
That was a fantastic, great big sound. And I just wanted to get up and worship. Really, really fabulous. I would say that you've got a very strong tenor section. So maybe be a bit careful of the balance there. But I love that. Wonderful.
Waiwa, that song itself is a call to worship. Did you hear the call? Were you feeling the same?
This choir brought it to life for me, and Gary Oliver, who wrote it, will be very proud.
Thank you, judges. The Big Sing Gospel Voices.
We got a standing ovation from Seal.
We've done that song a lot, and that's the best they've ever sung it.
Up next is a community choir from Oxford, and as their name suggests, they're often to be found singing at big celebrations. It's the Oxford Gospel Events Choir.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
We rehearse at Wesley Memorial Church, which is right in the heart of central Oxford.
It's a lovely acoustic for choir to rehearse in.
A lot of our choir are big fans of Songs of Praise, and we watch BBC Gospel Choir of the Year religiously every year, so we thought it would be something fantastic to be involved in.
Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride, oh yeah.
For me, being a Christian, it is about sharing God's word with a massively wide audience.
We're very lucky to be multi-conductor choir. We have 5 or 6 conductors at any one time.
We encourage people from the choir who've never done it before. If they want to have a go, we kind of encourage that and we help them along.
When we come to rehearsals, we don't necessarily know who's going to be conducting that night. It keeps us on our toes.
Glory, Glory, Hallelujah is a really interesting arrangement. It's 6 parts, so it's quite challenging, and a cappella.
It's one of those songs which shows the choir off to an amazing extent, and I think my sort of solo line is just a little extra addition.
It's a praise song, and that's what we're hoping to get across. We're totally praising in this song.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. My eyes have seen the glory, my ears can hear the call, my heart is beating faster, but I have no fear at all. My lips can taste the victory, a victory for all, as we go marching on, Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. As we go marching on. Believe with all that's see, and pray with all your might. You'll never be defeated, and you'll never give up the fight. Can smell the scent of victory, and the prize is in your sight as we go marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. As we go marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Over to you, judges. Karen, did you like that interpretation?
I thought that was a fantastic arrangement. Loved your passion, loved your energy, and you have a fantastic lead singer over there. Really great.
Waiwa, what did you think of the performance?
There's a young lady bang in the middle with the blue just behind you, David. Honey, you caught my eyes, and I felt, I was like, she has faith in these words. And then the energy just infected people around her. This choir has something that you should never let go of, choir leader. It's great.
Now, Seal, what did you think about the synergy between the lead singer and the choir?
I thought it was really impressive. I was looking for a little bit more dynamic texture in the voices, just a little bit more, but I love the choice of song, and the standard is obviously very, very high.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Oxford Gospel Events Choir.